Okay, so here we are. This is Abernathy's skyscraper. This is what I've been working on for a very long time and then kind of gave up on for a very long time. And I want to know if you guys want me to finish this. It's like 8 stories high, not counting the Abernathy farm. And I've done 3 stories so far, so I just kind of wanted to show you what I've done. I want to show you what I've done and see if there would be enough interest to finish. So let me give you a quick tour of the inside here. So we'll start at the beginning here. So this is what it looks like from the outside approaching. Pretty neat. Okay. So yeah, this scale is very large. I've got these support structures across the whole thing. I'll show you more of those when we're inside. I haven't finalized the entry or the downstairs yet, obviously. So this is what I've got right now. This is the entry. And we've got a grand entry here. I tried to do something with the Vault Tech stairs and such, but I couldn't figure out how to get them in here without it failing. So, because we use no mods. This is a no mods build. This only uses base game, not even next gen base game, and the DLC. So back here I haven't done anything with. So yeah, I just want to... Okay, I can't turn. Interesting. Alright. So let's go this way. I've got a cord I'm connected to, so we'll see if this works. My controllers aren't working. Oh, I think it's something to do with my... Yeah. Alright, so forgive me for turning around the wrong way to avoid getting tripped up by my cord. There we go. So now I should be able to turn. Okay, so I got a little area in here. Haven't done much with it yet. I just managed to get power armor station in there, so I'd put some power armor in there. And then, so here's the grand staircase. Well, I wouldn't call it grand yet, but we got a little check-in booth here. We don't allow weapons, so you have to surrender your weapons. And we'll have a security person here, which I don't have right now. And so the main entry, I tried to simplify the stairs, but I couldn't do it, so added an extra ladder here. There we go, and then you can see way up there. It's kind of fun. It's this center. Alright, and then we're going to go up here. So this is the main promenade, I guess you would call it. And to your left...
Sorry, we're not hiring. Try down at Warwick Homestead.
That's great, thank you so much. So to the left, we've got a food court and some more goodies. In here we have a nice public seating area, lots of places to sit, good light. Obviously, you wouldn't want to be out here if it's raining. And then
Sorry,
this is the main entry.
Try down at Warwick
Try and get away from her. Alright, so here's the main entry. Got a couple little chairs here. Got a few businesses. I haven't put NPCs in here yet because I'm not done. Just a few of these guys are here. So we've got a clinic and a bar. I've got them dressed the same. Got them dressed up as shopkeepers, so they both look nice. Glitching into the ground like that. And so this is the clinic. I got a bunch of stuff on the shelves for them. And then Nick Cuts was playing wordplay there.
Yeah?
So the hairstyles, barber, etc., etc. Nice view here. And then, let's see. So over here, well, let's see. Let's start with, we'll go to the left here. And so this is a little observation area just to hang out and to enjoy the view. You can see over here, got a great view of the tower and the surrounding area. And we got some stuff here. And then we got a jukebox and some cool stuff there. And got the tower here. Nice, okay. And got a couple of missile turrets on every corner. So this is a very defended skyscraper. And then, try not to turn too much. I'm wired here. So we got a little booth here, and then if you come through here, we've got some shops. Earlier, she was on the pommel horse doing the agility training. So we got a weapon shop here with a lot of good stuff to look at. Their selection is quite good. And then, they got some heavy weaponry, mini nuke, just some fun stuff. And we got a little space between this and the clothing store, which is here. And then, so we've got a little clothing store. Tom's Armor and Clothing. Great view. Not done, obviously. Lots to do still. I think the jukebox upstairs is quite loud. Another one of the braces. Y'all done with your pommel horse training? This is our gym. I had one person in here lifting weights and another person doing the pommel horse. That was pretty cool when I was checking this out before. Check out the view is quite awesome, especially on nice days. And then, so this is Pearl's kitchen.
There's so much to see.
So we'll just go there next. So this is Pearl's kitchen. It's the diner for both residents and guests if they're here to shop.
There's nothing they won't
They're
try to
very,
take from you,
they're very.
including your life.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, I guess I won't pick them up right now. There we go. I don't know why these are suddenly everybody's knocking everything off.
It's good to know there's still good people.
Okay, gotta do this without touching the grip. There we go. I don't know what they're doing right now. So this is Pearl's kitchen, the diner I was just picking up. As you can see, we got all the necessary equipment for large customer base. And we got a great view of Wicked Shipping over there. You can even see Sunshine Tidings over there. And then, so these will protect you all the way. These missile turrets will kill everything. Alright, so that is Pearl's kitchen and diner.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're just sitting around today.
It's good to know there's still good
Thanks,
people.
Abernathy. Just get away from you.
Got no reason to trust strangers, so maybe you should be moving along.
Okay. I'll just build a skyscraper somewhere else, lady. Alright, so then over here we've got the restrooms.
Hi, how are you?
And so we've just got these. There's no plumbing up in here. This is just public. And it's a great view out here. And then over here is our electrical room, which is pretty fun. This one I had a lot of fun with. And we got some storage off to the side here, but this is our generator room and electrical. This is where I create my Wi-Fi glitch items too, so that I can keep adding power to the rest of the facility without having to wire it up completely. But yeah, so this is the generator room. I think this looks pretty cool. And then, so let's go. So, and then yeah, there's our view of Wicked Shipping. And then let's go up the next floor. I'll get to that elevator here in a minute. So then this is a restricted area here. This is only for residents and employees. And so it's pretty cool. Like if you check it out, this is really well filled in the area. And so we got a cool like just basically stairwell and entry point. So in there are residences, and out there is the security tower. So we'll start in the residences. So got a nice little communal area out here for people just to hang out. And then the rooms, they're numbered, so for mail and stuff like that. So here's our first one. I put names on some of them. So this one's pretty cool. And then I should have fixed my height. I'm a little short right now. And then, yeah, so that's Miller and Archer, and this is Sully and Yasser. Don't know why. So yeah, so this is, I made some bunk beds. This was the first room I worked on, so it actually has the worst layout because I learned to put rugs down first after that. So, but doing bunk beds, those are fun. I made a special room for Mr. and Mrs. Abernathy in number 3. So this is their room. I'll have to do a double bed glitch for them so that they'll both sleep in the same bed. But for the meantime, just building right now. I'm just putting this together as fast as I can, as much as I can. Got a little toilet here, and then they got their little bedroom like that. Pretty cool. And then they don't have as much of a view, I notice, but so, and then this cool hallway here. So we'll just go this way. Pretty neat hallway. Ignore Mama Murphy for right now. She's here by mistake. And then there's the 4th one. I didn't put a name on this one, but tried to add a little personality to each, but I don't necessarily know exactly who's in here yet. So this one's a little more baseball themed. And then coming down the hallway some more. This one. So we got a little family room, a little kitchen, sleeping area, and then their own little bathroom. Separated out, created their own little lavatory. So, yeah. And then so they don't really have a big view either, but and then looks cool that way, and looks pretty cool this way. It's like every time I leave, the NPCs knock stuff over more, so I'm gonna turn this off. Oh, there's another one up there somewhere. Hi, Mama. So down here's our current last apartment. So I got the lavatory in here. We'll just pretend like we have plumbing. And then a couple beds. Yeah, and then we have a few rooms for rent right here. With a nice view. So seating area with a great view out here. But yeah, so we got 30 caps to rent a room. And it's very worth it considering how defended and out of nature it is. That out of nature, so it's a very safe place to sleep. Each one's unique, got their own little decorations and stuff, radios, stuff like that. So yeah, just tried to make it as cozy as possible. So then we have one more thing to see on the 2nd level. You can probably guess what that is. And then, so we got a little bit of security stuff over here. Like they're working on the turrets, not quite up right now. And then, so of course we have a security station here because you can't just come out here. This isn't just for anybody. It's not an observation deck. So we've got a suspension bridge here, which I had a lot of fun figuring out how to do that and make it look like a suspension bridge. But it's great. You can see Concord, and well, you'll be able to see the Prydwen and such when we get over here. So yeah, we got a little statue up there. So this is our security outpost, and if you can see, there's a lot of light today. Obviously, there's a lot of light, but these are all in red, and the reasoning behind that is RP reasons. It's red wavelengths don't travel as far, so the idea is you're up here, you're scouting with your sniper rifle, you don't want enemies to be able to see you because of light. So the red light, in reality at least, they wouldn't be able to see you as much. But yeah, you can see the Prydwen over there. And then, so you have this scouting area, and then there's some sleeping and communal areas to eat and play cards and stuff like that here. And then, yeah, so we go around, so we've got 360 degree view. And then You'll have one person up here. So you'll have one person up here, and they will be able to set the siren off if they see an enemy while they're standing here guarding, which is, you can see like the whole world. I'm glad I used my big screen to record this because the quest, the level of detail, the draw distance is very short. So when I use the quest, so even though it's all on PC, but this is just an amazing view right here. So let's go back in. I'll show you the 3rd floor, which is kind of fun. It's my manufacturing floor. And then that's all I have is 3 floors. So I'm going to show you that. And I'll show you what's on the other side of that wall too here in a bit. So here we go. So down to the 1st floor and then up to the 3rd floor. Oh, sorry. 4th floor? Oh, no, yes. That's just the unit number. So up here on the 3rd floor is our manufacturing hub, which is a lot of fun. So this is, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this area yet, but if you come in here, you've got your check-in, the secretary will be here, you'll check in, and if you're a client, you'll be, escorted over here to wait for your contact, because we have weapons and armor manufacturing here at the Abernathy Tower, and we have both the Brotherhood of Steel and the Minutemen contracting them right now, and a little bit of railroad stuff too, but that's on the down low. Nobody knows about that contract. But when you're waiting, you have a beautiful view out through the window as you wait. So let's go check out the manufacturing room. Yeah? Okay. So, I don't have this room done yet. This will be, an initial room to come into, maybe storage or something. We've got a little balcony area out here, maybe for schmoozing clients, I don't know. But it's very interesting to try and build in this area. Lots of invisible walls. They don't make it easy for you. So we have the manufacturing room here, and as you can see, we have lots of stuff for each thing. We've got specifically combat armor and tuxedos, plus I don't remember which millimeter ammo, plus ammo being developed right now. So this is our manufacturing room, and it has a beautiful view as well, as you can see. Anyway, so let's go, let's check this out. I'll just gotta unwind myself here, so give you a nice panorama view. All right, so you can see we have a ton of raw materials, which is a lot of fun. And then, so when we have the manufacturing going, we have that going. And then we can get up here. So, unwind myself again. Got a short cable on my big screen. So this is what it looks like from up here. It's a lot of fun. And then this catwalk will take you over to the other side. You can walk through as well, but it's a lot of fun. And then we got all this stuff, just all these things. We got 308, 38, 10 mil, flamer, armor, clothing, just kind of hanging out here. And we got some extras here, like if we were manufacturing missiles and had some leftovers or something. This is the station where they check and make any repairs if necessary to the manufactured clothing. We have the system maintenance here, so just an extra little work area. And then in here, I don't have anything in here yet. I think this is going to be some sort of showroom or storage. I'm not sure what yet. It could be storage for another. Look at that view. It could be storage for another faction, because I've got Brotherhood of Steel. Oh, sorry, Minutemen storage room here, which there's obviously nothing in there right now because that's a lot of work. Brotherhood of Steel. So this is where their individual orders are saved. And this is a third one. This will be, for smaller clients. We have dedicated lockers to them. And then if you are one of the customers, you don't have to go through manufacturing to get to your storage. You would come this way, come here, talk to the secretary, and then be given access. So I have a lot to do here still, and I have a lot to do here still. And 4 through 7 or 8 are all empty, unfortunately. So the top floor, which I can go show you now, the top floor is going to be a nursery fully, but everything else is unsure. Like, I don't know what to do with all these. And then the next one is also, so as you can see, it's just empty. This is floor 6. I have nothing here yet. And then the next one is more of a concrete look. This does have like a little, this does have this. And, oh, I might as well show you that too. So here, let's, here we go. There we go. So I have a little deck here. It's very hard to build inside here. There's a lot of invisible walls they don't show you. So let's see. We'll go up to the next one, which I think is going to be Brotherhood of Steel, but I'm not sure yet. You'll see it's a lot more like concrete and stuff, as you can see. So, and then the top one, floor 8, is the nursery, which I barely got started on, but it's got this gorgeous greenhouse roof with amazing long distance views. That's like just a quick trip up to Sunshine Tidings or Wicked Shipping or Concord or Sanctuary Hills. So yeah, so this is it, and then I'm gonna have garden plots here, but also the animations for the gardening don't change if you pull them, so I'll probably have to just increase the amount of gardening plots. There's Sanctuary, not fully loaded in. And so yeah, this is what we have, and then I considered figuring out a way to go up one more level slightly to create a landing pad for the Brotherhood's vertibirds, which would be hilarious if you could get that to work, to get picked up. I doubt it though. So I got one more thing to show you here, and that is my personal residence, because you got to have your own personal residence if you're going to spend all this time and energy creating a skyscraper that everybody treats you like you don't live in. You got to have a personal residence. So let's go down to note one more down. So here, sorry, I'm tangled again. So one more down. Okay, so when we're here across from the electric room, let's go in this room here, and obviously it's going to be a guard right here, so they wouldn't just allow people in there. And then let's go to 4. Oh. This is my personal residence. It's only available by elevator because the NPCs can't use the elevators, which I love. So I got a little kitchen here, and then I mean obviously I have beautiful views over like Wicked Shipping and the hills and such. And then at night, I think that way right there is where you can see the glowing the crater, the glow from the glowing sea crater. And so back here I have my own huge bathroom, so haven't filled this area in enough. And then, like I said, I'm not even close to being done. So I have the kitchen, and then I have a little family area out here. I've got just a workstation desk, some storage, got a little bar right here, just for fun. And then in here, I have to go locate my Silver Shroud outfit. I'm not sure where it is. I played this particular playthrough in the Silver Shroud outfit the whole way. I'm like level 94 right now. So I need to get him, but this is my Silver Shroud wall. This is kind of like, you know, Watchmen, the movie, the Zack Snyder version, where, you know, they're kind of like, they used to be heroes and they can't let go of the past. I thought that was pretty fun. And then this is the double bed idea I need to do for the Abernathys, but I haven't done it yet. And then obviously I have a lot of excess space here. Todd. Gotta bow down to Mr. Howard. Okay, so this is my personal entry. I gotta go the wrong way here. Untie myself. Now check this out. This is fun. I got a secret entry. So we can go from the ground level here. Now NPCs can't use the elevators and they can't jump. So that's friend or foe. So what I did is one of the column supports for the entire skyscraper is actually secretly an elevator shaft with a door here. And even if an NPC opened it, they can't jump, so they just do this. So you have to jump in. But I thought that was pretty neat. Anyways, so yeah, this is what I've got done so far. Clearly, I have a metric boatload still to do. And honestly, I'm just trying to get your opinion on whether or not I should keep working on it. I don't know if this would be of interest enough. Started to lose interest making it and moved on to other builds, ones that didn't require me to be building from scratch so much. But I don't know. What do you think? If you want to see me finish this, I would really appreciate it if you could like the video and comment below what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like to see, and if you'd like me to finish. I've probably put 50, 60 hours into this one build. Anyways, I really appreciate you watching my video, and hopefully you enjoyed it.